Hello YouTube. So, 44 today. Another year closer to death. So, gonna head down to the gym soon. Birthday training session. So yeah, gonna be doing pressing today. Normally I would do the axle, but I'm gonna do the log. This is gonna be my last heavy upper body session. So probably gonna go to 120 kilo on the log because that's what I've got in the competition. And yeah, just see how many reps I'm getting 60 seconds. I believe in the competition it's 120 log, um, as many reps as possible in 60 seconds. So I'm going to practice that today and see where I'm at. Overhead has not been going well for me lately, uh, so I'm not really sure where I'm at. So I'm going to test that. I know I can definitely get 1 or 2 reps, but if I'm going to do well, I need to do better than that. So yeah, I'm going to do the log first, see how I get on with that, and then yeah, just do the rest of it really. Axle, bench press, and then press behind the neck. This is week 16 now, day one, so this is the last week. So I'm only going to do 2 heavy sessions because I've got my competition on the 16th of this month. Less than 2 weeks to go, so I'm going to do one heavy upper session, which is today, and then on Wednesday I'm going to do heavy deadlifts, and then after that a couple of light sessions, and then that's it, and then no training up to the competition. Um, so I think Friday, which will be the 7th, that will probably be a light upper body, and then somewhere around next Monday or Tuesday I'll probably do a light lower body, and then that should give me just under a week of no training just to fully recover. So hopefully, fingers crossed, on the day of competition I'll be fully recovered and ready to go and hopefully be able to put in a good performance. Last year when I did the competition I got 5th place, so I really want to better that if I can. I want 4th place bare minimum, but I really want top 3. I really want a podium if I can. That'll be awesome if I can podium and get a trophy, but we'll see. But I need to sort that overhead really because, like I say, overhead's not been going well for me. So yeah, going to head down to the gym now, stick 120 kilos on the log, see how I'll get on with that. So yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, so just starting off with these seated box jumps. I was going to do ball jumps, but I want to start getting good at these as well. I've been doing loads of ball jumps, and my best is 89 inches. So I thought stop do these standing box jumps because I haven't done these too often. I think this is only the second time that I've done it. But yeah, I'm gradually getting better at these. I generally don't like using the wooden box. I prefer using um, these instead because at least that way I don't get hurt. Because I remember I did this a long time ago. I jumped on a wooden box and I slipped and smashed my knee and it hurt like hell. Okay, so moving on now to the log press. So in the competition that I've got, as I said before, it's 120 kilos per rep. So what I'm doing here is I'm just doing singles and just jumping up about 10 kilos at a time. And I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll do um, singles and just go as high as I can or as high as comfortable, get over 120 kilos, and then I'll drop to 120 kilos and yeah, just rep it out and see what I can get. Um, Lately, I don't know why, but for some reason, overhead hasn't been going well lately. This is my final week of the block now, so for week 16, I'm probably only going to do 4 training sessions, 2 heavy training sessions, and 2 lighter sessions. So this is the heavy upper body, heavy pressing, and then on Wednesday I'll do heavy deadlift, and then that will be the last heavy session, and then I'll do a light upper body session, a light lower body session, and then complete rest up until the competition. So up to 237 pounds now, and yeah, this felt alright. I remember the last time I did log, I think I did 120 kilos, and that felt comfortable. But then I went up to 125 kilos, and I don't know, for some reason I just couldn't do it. I'm just really struggling, especially with the clean on log. So for the next training block, I'm going to strip it away a bit and just start trying to work more on my clean and my dip. Um, Generally, I'm good at clean, but I'm just finding it a right struggle at the moment. So that was £259, and yeah, it felt alright. So I went to 127.5 kilos or £281. I just wanted to just get past that 125 that I couldn't do last time. Unfortunately, I did it, but yeah, this did feel hard. So um, I got it. I didn't even notice that the log goes up to one side. I think that's where I tried to rush it. Instead of setting my position, I tried to push too early, and that's why it went to the side like that. But yeah, managed to get it done. I mean, it didn't feel that heavy really. I don't I know why, but it was harder than it should have been. But anyway, nevertheless, we're now 120 or 265. So I've got the stopwatch in front of me. You can't see it, but I'm looking at the time, and I'm just trying to get as many reps as I can in 60 seconds. Now, considering that the 281 pound, the 127 kilos, considering that was a struggle, and because my overhead hasn't been great recently, I thought I'd probably only get about 2 reps of this. I did say earlier I definitely can get one, maybe two, if I'm lucky. But I actually managed. I surprised myself. I actually managed to get 3, and in all fairness, that actually wasn't too bad. Um, I really wanted to pace myself, but I only was aiming for like 2 or 3 really, because that's all I genuinely thought I would get. But I think if I'd have been a bit quicker, more aggressive, I probably could have got 4. Um, so hopefully on the day I'll get 4. I have got 5 in the past, but that was back when my log was like 140ish, and at the moment I'm not up to that at the moment. So yeah, I was actually surprised that I actually managed to get 3 reps on the log at 120, especially considering how hard that 127 was. So yeah, like I say, hopefully on the day um, should be able to get 4. So we'll see. Um, yeah, moving on now to Axel. So with this was meant to be 110 kilos, but I accidentally misloaded it. So on the left there, that should have been a 20 plate, but it was actually a 25. I didn't know. I'm looking there and I can see, oh damn, I've actually put a 25 on. So I've now corrected that issue for the first main set of 110 kilos or 243 pounds. So the protocol was to do 8, 5, and 3. One set of 8 reps, which is what this is. Then do a set of 5. Then do a set of 3. But like I say, on that first working set, I accidentally misloaded it. I think that's the first time that I've ever actually done that in my whole life. You hear a lot of times about people misloading weights. I've never actually done it. I'm usually very careful, but these black weights, they all look the same. Uh, so yeah, anyway, this is the second set now, 125 kilos or 275 pounds for 5, and yeah, that felt fairly comfortable. When I did this last time, I went up to 303 pounds for a triple, so I wanted to better that. So I've now gone up to 140 kilos or 308 pounds, and I don't know why, but I only managed to get 2 really. So there's the first one, and there's a second. Now, if you look back, that doesn't look too bad actually. I don't know what it was, but I just got a bit scared there. Really, I know I could have got 3, but for some reason I just chickened out. I didn't have a spot on. I didn't want to risk it. I'm sure I could have got 3. I know I could have got 3, but I don't know why. Some fear come over me all of a sudden. I've got a bit of a right shoulder twinge, and I just had some last repitis there, and that second bet felt a lot harder and heavier than it should have done, and I just didn't want to risk going for 3. The aim was to do 3, and I should have got 3. I don't know, I was just silly there, and I should have gone for 3, but I didn't. So, but I made up for that anyway in the press behind the neck. I think this is a personal best, 85 kilos or 187 pounds. That was supposed to be 5 reps, but I actually got 6, so that made up for things. And then moving on now, this is the final thing that I did, the Concept 2 rowing machine, 500 metres. The most that I've ever done is 1 minute 30 seconds. That's my best time, 1 minute 30. So I really wanted 129 or better. Unfortunately, it took me 1 minute 32. So that I come within 2 seconds of my best time ever. Unfortunately, I just gassed out a little bit there. I know I can do this, and I probably will do it again at some point. I just wanted to get a birthday PR, being 44 years old today. In a sense, I did get a personal best because I did do 85 kilos for 6 repetitions on the behind the neck press with an axle bar, and I think that's the most I've done for that. So yeah, it's today wasn't the best workout I've ever had, um, but log and pressing was better than it has been recently. And like I say, I've got my competition in a couple of weeks. So I really wanted to see where I was at in regards to the 120 log. So I'm probably not going to win it, but I think I'll do okay as long as I'm quick enough and I don't get gassed. I think I can get 4 reps on the day. So yeah, today was an okay training session. I'm reasonably pleased with it. It could have been better, but like I say, it's still better than what I've done recently. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. And yeah, as I say, the next training session will be Wednesday, and I'll be practicing the 4 deadlift ladder that I'm going to be doing in the competition. So it's 4 deadlifts, one after the other: 220, 240, 260, and 300. So I'm going to set that all up on Wednesday, and yeah, see how I go on that. So I'm going to head off now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.